again, it's on a mission. Here, on a mission probably brings you on a mission at Kansas, the 250, Kansas 250, as our Cup League drivers will take on Kansas Motor Speedway as we are on a mission to find out who's going to win this race tonight. As I am your commentator out there, Trey7964. I also got my buddy here, Graham, who's going to come help me tonight to co-commentate. Go say hi to the world out there, Graham.
Yo, what's up, guys? Glad to be back in the booth here for On a Mission. This ought to be a good race. Kansas is going to be a lot of three-wide race and a lot of interesting lines to run through as well.
Yeah, that's gonna be one thing we're gonna see. Kansas is one of those multi-lane groove tracks, which we have seen this year from Chicagoland, Vegas, and all that. That there is these multi-lane groove tracks bring some exciting racings. As like I said, we're gonna see a lot of guys ride the top lane, but don't be shy to see somebody run the bottom lane. But the preferred line here at Kansas, which you mostly will see at most trades the bottom, but at Kansas to be right up against that wall, you can let the car basically roll through the corner and get back on about 3/4 ways to the corner and gain a ton of speed and a lot of momentum. And the one thing we'll be seeing tonight is draft and how if people can stay off that wall from running that high lane. So that's going to be something interesting to see. We're going to see a lot of good side by side racing. These are the
Sorry,
elite
guys.
of the group, and I'm hoping to see a good exciting race out there tonight. As I start up, as we're waiting for our guys to send us an invite for the race, we're going to go through the rundown. Or excuse me, they already finished qualifying, and it looks like AJ will start from pole, followed by Keffer, Slade, Ishabro Chase in fourth, Noko in fifth, Wicked Gatekeeper in sixth, seventh is Celtics, eighth is from the back, ninth is Shottown, and rounding out your top 10 starting lineup is I'm Goofy. As that will be the top 10 starting lineup for the night. And since we got that, we'll be going into the race here shortly. Going to give you a quick points rundown. Alright, leading your points out there tonight is Slade in that number 21 Ford as he locked his way into the playoffs with the win last week. And second is our Mr. Where did he come from? Celtics fan in second place. Third is the number 12 Titans in third place in points. Fourth in the points is Bags in that number 14 Ford. Fifth is the number 88 Pass Ace. Sixth is our reigning defending champion Keffer in that number 24. Let me get back. Number 24. 7 is Diesel in the number 3 Chevrolet. Find the number 3. And rounding out the top 8 in the points will be the number 4 car, BC Racer, and that the number 4 Ford. As those are your top 8 guys that are looking to stay there as we get closer and closer to the cutoff spot to playoff time. But don't count some of these guys, because in 9th behind BC is the number 2 of AJ Storms, who's licking his chops trying to gain some valuable points to the number 8 spot. In 10th, we have Taddy in that number 6 Ford. And in 11, we have Nanobread in the number 10 Ford. 12th in points is Chi-Town in that iconic number 48 Chevrolet. 12 is Wicked Gatekeeper in the number 42 Chevrolet. 13 is your guy from the back in that number 9 car. 15th is Red Leg in that number 20 Toyota. 16 will be I'm Goofy in the number 8 Chevrolet. 17th will be Noco in the 1 car. And in 18th, we have Coke Fat in the number 95 Toyota. And that is your point standings currently going into Kansas. And while we have a little bit of time, I am going to try to do a quick run around at Kansas to give y'all what to expect out there from my guys tonight. Be in my car. I'm gonna go to Kansas. As the guys who just finished qualifying, they're making last minute adjustments to their race cars as we'll be going green here shortly. And thank you for all the viewers out there who is joining the stream right now. Please do leave a comment, and I will try to get your comments out there into the YouTube land. Shout out to your favorite driver out there here at On a Mission. Or if you're new to the channel, please do like and subscribe to this channel. Also, go follow us on Twitter at @onamission_RCN. And please do also hit that bell button so you know when we're going to race here live on YouTube, as we have some of the best drivers on PS4 as well as some future, actually now pro league drivers racing for season 2 of the NASCAR esports. So when the esports show up, please do go root on our drivers here at On a Mission, as we're going to make some couple quick laps here at Kansas while we're waiting on our drivers as they make those adjustments to those race cars, getting ready for their race tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, alright, I'm going to try to get off pit road here. Remember, these drivers, that it's the best to stay on the apron, getting off pit road. That's one thing we'll be looking forward tonight as we make our way off pit road. Getting at speed here, we're gonna try to merge onto the racetrack. I see that Eminem's Toyota of Kyle Busch on the way up to the outside. We'll let him go by. We're gonna work our way off turn 4. Gonna make a couple quick hot laps here at Kansas. Like I say, Kansas being one of the multi-groove tracks, but the preferred line here is riding that outside wall, running about middle to the top line, depending on how your car is set up. And again, the one thing we're going to be talking about, tires. Tires going to be a big thing here at this track. Tires do seem to burn off real quickly here because you got your car so loose. To run the top line, looser is faster. So let's see how the strategy plays out for some of these drivers with these setups. But we're going to go into one. You see, like I say, everybody's going to have different markers to get it into the corner here. Some have little markers on, or it's just second nature. For me, I kind of use the lights, as you see going down your screen, the little caution lights, use them as marker points to know when to lift the throttle. Because I say you basically going to burp the throttle here at Kansas as we go on the lap here, going down turn 1. Turn 1, you see that first marker light? I'm going to lift here for a quick second and get right back into the throttle. And it's going to vary different as the tires were. You might want to back the corners up or just drive a little bit, driving in there, maybe drive to the middle line and let the car roll through the corner. gonna still be running that top lane. You may see guys run the bottom, but it's more likely just to make a get to the inside, try to make a pass on the guy in front of him. But we're going right off. I'm going to drive in the car and let the car ease off the throttle, and just slam it back down, going around the track on the house out. Keep the car wide open as we make another run down the back stretch here, going down the back stretch. I'm just going to drive it in with fresh tire until I see that green line on that wall there. Lift it, just smack it right back down, get wide back open. Coming off the corner, and another thing you might see guys get on the apron or stay on the track. Usually if you stay on the track, you don't burn as much tire as you do. And we had just got our race invite, so we'll be joining the race lobby real quick. Back out. I'm gonna do something real quick. Alright, I'll see you one quick second. Turn it over. Alright, now. Alright. Did you get one?
Yep, got it.
Alright, when we hop into the lobby, guys will be about one pace lap as they get into running order.
134 laps tonight. That's not going to take long for these guys. And I do apologize, guys, for the coughing here. I was sick all last week and got a lingering cough now, so. But yeah, Trey, it's gonna be an interesting race here. I mean, it's never a dull moment coming in on a mission here, like you were saying. Best drivers in this league here. It's awesome to watch these guys duke it out. I remember their season opener at Daytona it was close, like tooth and nail.
Yeah, but we're going on work all way off turn for race leader is that number 2 car of AJ Stars. They take the green flag. We're green flag racing here in the blue in Kansas. As you see that 2 car already worked his way to the outside, but here comes Slade to the bottom, diving off in there. He's gonna try to make the power move early. Can he clear him? He does. From third to first in one corner, but here comes AJ with the crossover. Let's see, he can return the favor, try to dive off in there. Who's gonna lead the first lap? Working their way off turn 4. Slade has the outside, big momentum, pulls in on the outside. AJ drops to the bottom. But I think AJ will lead lap 1, but they're going to be side by side. But AJ's going to be fighting hard on that bottom with that 24 car of Keffer right behind him with Noko behind him as well. As we're about seeing a Daytona lineup as the top line is starting to form up and AJ is about to get freight train. He's going to be trying to look for a hole to get back in there as we see one car a little bit kiss the wall in the center of the corner. As he gets a little bit of break, was Noko going in there? I don't think so, as they're about 3 wide on the front stretch here. And here comes that 37 of It's Your Bro Chase as AJ gets into the wall going to 1 and 2. It's going to open door for It's Your Bro to try to keep it side by side, but it does not look like he's going to clear him here. As it looks now, It's Your Bro got a little help from that 88 car of pass, but it doesn't look like it's going to work, and they all going to fall right back in line.
Sorry there, Trey. My mic was muted, but Celtics looped it around in 2. Coming off 2, so yeah, he's back here. He looped it around.
That's tough to see, but he is Mr. Where did he come from? Starts the first 2 stages off rough, but somehow in the 3rd stage works his way back up to the front, so we're going to keep an eye on him late into the run here. But we're going to try to hop back up front to our 2 leaders of the 24 and the 21 of Slade and Keffer as they're starting to pull away from the field, but AJ and Noko, they're starting to reel them back in as it looks like Keffer just gets in the corner just a little bit deeper. May just kisses the wall there on center, but he's still going to get that big run off the top line, try and get to that back bumper, that 21. But here comes AJ, here comes Noko, and here comes It's Your Bro, as those are your top 5 cars. As you see AJ, he's running them guys back down with Noko, with the number 1 of Noko in tow. But here comes Keffer. He's going to try to look to the inside, look outside. Ooh, Slade May just got the wall on entry. Keffer going to try to look low a little bit, trying to stay in that top line. But doesn't look like it's going to work. He's going to fall back in line. Here comes Noko to the inside of AJ. He's going to fall back in line right behind AJ. But this is what we're going to mostly see tonight. Ooh, AJ's in the wall. That's not what you want. That's not what he wanted to be at the moment. He's going to lose maybe 2 spots because of that. But he's still riding on top 10, still in that front pack. But that's one thing you're going to be seeing, pushing that car to the edge. You're going to be, basically the higher you go, the faster the car gets. But you're going to be fighting that thing all night long if the car's going to be kissing, either rubbing the wall or just being loose as the run goes on. Going to hop back in the pack here. We're going to be right on board with the number 14 car of Bags, as he's right behind the number 95 of Coke Fan.
Oh, big wreck down the back, front stretch. Chi-Town, one with a 10 car.
Ooh, big wreck. Two cars around. Looks like the 48's around. Car. Doesn't look like there's a caution.
Nanner got a little bit of that. Nah.
Doesn't look like. May see a manual come out. Don't know yet. They're all in one chat. So once we see the leader come across the line, he starts slowing down. It might be going onto manual as they come across the line here. Does not look like it's going to be a caution.
Yeah,
actually, nope. They are throwing the caution. Are throwing a manual caution here. So first caution of the night will be the 48 and the 10. May just got a little loose, come up corner, maybe got on the wall just a little bit and just came back down across. So
or he could have hit the outside wall and came down too.
Yeah, but so now we're going to re-rack them, restack them. Pit road is going to be open here shortly, so we'll see any takers on this first. We had, what, 4 or 5 laps of green flag racing. Think anybody will pit now come get tires?
I think they are. Honestly.
Yeah, everybody's coming. And pit road is about to be busy as everybody's coming down pit road right now. Got a little bit of a hornet's nest here with the 3 cars, the 14, the 2, and the 9's in a big sandwich right now. Don't mind the contact on pit road. That's just the game. It's just like that for some reason. Well, you see everybody on pit road. Who's going to be the first car off pit road here? Try to get up to our...
I'm going to say the 24.
24? I don't know. We'll see. I'm thinking that 21's going to come in leader. He going to come out as leader.
Oh,
yep. He got close. It's going to be a hornet's nest coming out here. As your winner off pit road would be that number 21-4 of Slade, followed by Keffer. So 2 fast cars going to be leading us to the green flag here. So well, it's going to be exciting. I'll tell you that. Tell you right now.
I think the one saddest part, you were talking about esports a little bit ago. Yeah, I was actually on right now. Or It's Your Bro Chase. He actually could have made it, but he's not of age, which kind of sucks for him.
Yeah, he is a fast guy. He started this season off in the Xfinity Series, made a bunch of noise out there in the Xfinity Series, and got an opportunity to race up in Cup. And last time we saw him racing in the Cup Series, he won the race. So right now he's 1 for 1. So let's see if he can pull off 2 for 2 in his starts. So he started a little bit in the pack, and we're coming back green.
Oh, outside did not go at all.
Outside, I don't know if they just mistimed it, or Keffer missed the gear, or he started off in the wrong gear. But a big jump on, especially with our race leader, as it looks like Pat's got a big run, a big restart, and it looks like they're lowering down don't know if they threw another
Looks like
caution.
they're re-racking them and restarting where they were at.
Yeah, they probably was a miscue on there. They thought probably everybody was not in line. At least Keffer didn't, and he just didn't go. So they're gonna probably do another pace, like get them all reshuffle, re-rack them. I guess
Where they went.
They're going back green now. Slade got a big jump. Well, leader does start the race, so Slade with a big jump, and now Keffer is on the fire from It's Your Bro and that number 37 car. So, bro, Chase and that number 37 still looking strong, showing that if he was in the Pro League, he'd be one of the guys to watch out for. So next season, next year of the Pro League, keep him in mind. Keep your eye on him, as he's probably will be I think an age, or at least maybe in the contention of running for the esports and possibly the esports championship. So, and it's a hornet's nest from fourth on back, as you see pass from the back. Wicked, AJ, Coke, Celtics fan, BC, and Bags, as those guys are fighting for position. As you see, look, nearly some contact with the 2 and the 9. They're going to fan out as they bump nearly 3 wide on the front stretch, 4 wide nearly. Contact with the 14 and the 88 as it was going off into the corner. 88's trying to find a hole, try to get back to the top line. And it's bump, like I said again. That's
big wreck,
big pile up. Don't know how that started. 2's around, 6 around, 36 around, as that will actually bring out a game caution. So no need for a manual here. It's going to be the game one. So second caution of the night. Big wreck right there. At least 4 or 5 cars into it. So starting off a little rough, but like I say, still got over 130 some laps to go. Like I say again, the way they're running here is about like a restricted play draft track where everybody's running in the line. And the draft is so, what's the word? Chaotic, I would say. You get such a crazy run, especially when the other guy has to jump out the throttle and you're wide open. You get such a big run. As we come back up to the front, and it looks like we have a new leader, as the 37, It's Your Bro Chase, will take the lead from Slade as they come back to the green flag here. Big jump. Here comes Bass to the bottom of the track. Try to look to the inside of that 95.
Look where he came from, though. Look who's sitting in third right now, sneaking up through the pack. Coke FM here.
Yeah, he's under pressure from that 14 of Bass. Bass trying to look to the inside. Going down 1 and 2. He got a good restart, but here comes the 95 at the 21 on the outside. As bro Chase dives off in there, trying to clear the top line. He does right in front of Slade. Contact. For him and 21, Slade car gets a little bit out of control. He saves it. He's gonna bring the 95 as he clears the 37, but he tried to go 95, try to go with him. Doesn't look like he's gonna clear, and he may drop back, but it looks like he falls back in line, back in the third, in front of Keffer. But now here comes the 37 all over the back bumper of that 21 car. About nearly bump drafting all the way around the track. Giving that 21 a big shot, as he's going to try to look to the inside. He don't know if Slade's trying to stop him, but Chase is all over the back bumper of that 21. And it's a hornet's nest for fifth on back. I see that 14. Contact. I don't know if that's contact or that was a little bit of lag from the game. But it's a hornet's nest from fifth on back. Guys trying to make a little noise, especially that 2-car AJ. He said he don't want to ride a lot. He's trying to make moves, trying to get back up to the front. Our poster got a little bunch sent to the back after that last caution.
Chase Schmidt looks inside of Slade. He's going to the outside slide job in front of him.
No, he did not.
He pinched him in the wall.
He slammed the door. I don't think Slade's gonna like that. But that's gonna open the door for that 95 as he's on that top line. He's gonna get a big run from the 37. As the 37 peels off. He might be dropping back. He knew that what he did was probably wrong, so he's gonna take.
Or they might have penalized him.
Yeah, might let him drop back, and they saying have him work from the back, sent to the back, and try to work his way back up to the front here. But with all that, you see that the newcomer to the league, well, newcomer and one of the pro league contenders, the 95 of Coke FN, is leading here, and he's got a little bit of a big gap between him and Keffer in second, followed by Noko, Slade, and Bads rounding up your top five. But like I said earlier, it's like a restricted plate. There's a little bit of lag on my screen. Might be working itself out, but like I said, it's like a restricted plate. If you're out front by yourself, you're going to get ranked. That pack is going to come up and catch you. It's going to come up and catch you. And it's a hornet's nest. Again, the hornet's nest is still alive from what, fifth on back. We got Chi-Town, Pats, BC, Chase, Celtics, all racing for position here inside the top 10. And again, how long would you stay in line here? Because like I say, the preferred line is the top line. And once you go to the bottom, unless you can like do what Chase did, pull off a slide job, when do you just get out of line and try to make a pass here?
I don't know, it's kind of hard, again, same-wise, being the high side of the preferred lane. Nobody's really wanting to go with you on the bottom because everybody knows the high lane's there.
There's kind of I wouldn't say swerving, but you see Coke on dot the ball, and he gonna bring Noko as Coke's on slide up. Keffer's gonna shoot the gap. He tried it, didn't work. He saw the C parting, but that C closed up quick. As you see Noko, now he's stuck on the bottom. Now he's about to get freight train, but he's got help from that 37 and looks to be the 36. But again, the top line here is so overpowering. It's crazy. As you saw, it was like BC kind of got out a little shape. We'll see Chi-Town run the middle, and here comes Keffer. He's gonna try and dive it to the inside. Not gonna work. They're 3 wide in the back here with Noko, BC, Chase, Celtics fan. It's actually everywhere around this track. It's now you see Keffer in that 24. He's starting to get freight trained. Like I say, once you make to the bottom and you commit, there ain't no going back from there, unless somebody wants to be generous and let you back in. But
oh, Chad Cook in the wall. Slade a little bit into his door as well.
More cars in the wall. They're going to be 3 wide. Who's that guy in that 6 car? Teddy. He's going to shoot the gap. As Coke shoots the crossover. But we had, for a brief second, we're going to have a new leader. As a drag race down the front stretch. Teddy does have the preferred line going down there in 1 and 2. But Coke's going to try to drive it in there. Is it going to stick, though? Oh, Teddy's going to get the top side momentum. Coke's trying to stay side by side, but Teddy's got a little help from that 21 Slade pushing him down the backstretch, going into 3 and 4. Can he get the clear? He does. New leader, number 6, Teddy. Teddy, who put on a show at Indy, tried to stretch the fuel all the way down the end, couldn't make it. Back showing that he has speed. He's up front here early here at Kansas, leading the charge. Ooh, some little contact behind them. Well, looks to be that 1 car Noko, and here comes Slade. Big move. Had a big run, and now he's going to drive it off into 3 and 4. Now, can he pull off the slide job? Not going to work. Teddy's still going to get the clear. He's going to get the big run. Here comes Pat. Pass Ace trying to fill the hole behind him. And now move pass up the second, move Slade back third. Ooh, a couple cars on the wall. Looks like BC got on the wall a little, and maybe passed it too. And that's going to hurt. But it looks like BC's got the worst of it. He's might lose a couple more spots doing that. And here comes Careful. He's digging on the bottom with the 48 of Chi-Town, but it's just not going to work. Oh, another card on what looks to be the 14 of Bags. He smacked the wall hard. Luckily, we do not run damage on here in Autumn Mission, so he will not take on a lot of damage, but he is going to lose a lot of time.
In the wall too.
Starting, like I say again, we're starting to get fanned out, spread out, get some long.
New leader.
Ooh, pass. We have a new leader. Looks to be the 88 up pass as he pulled off his muscle, drove around that number 6 car of Taddy.
He actually did it in the exit of that corner, which is really weird. He actually did it from like the center exit of the corner, dropped it down, and got a run under Taddy.
Yeah, Taddy probably maybe Taddy had to burp the throttle and pass just had such a big run. Taddy may have got a little loose, and like I said, the draft here, if that car in front of you bursts that throttle or anything, you got his draft and you're wide open, you get such a big run. But moving number 88 up, pass up to the front. And got Taddy right behind him, and Slade, he's looking to the outside, trying to keep his nose out there, trying to get his nose on the outside, Taddy. And Taddy's gonna be right back to the back bumper of the number 8 of Pass Ace right there. As the top 4 is kind of pulled away from the pack, as BC's all by himself in 5th, and here comes Taddy. He's gonna look to the inside, not gonna work. He'll try to fall back in line. He jumps out the throttle. And ooh, that caused a big checkup behind him.
If you look here, Trey, I'm actually on board with JRM stream right now. It looks like they're going into about 3 to go. 4 to go. 4 to go.
Ooh, Taddy got a little loose, made a little bit of contact from Slade. May got a little loose. Slade made a little bit of contact to his back bumper. And that kind of bit Taddy out a little shape, but they all keep it straight. But the guy who's loving this is that number 88 of Passes. He's put open a big gap between him and the 21.
3 to go. This time by for stage 1.
3 to go in stage 1 as we see the number 88 pass with a big gap. Can he hold off them hungry hounds behind and get this stage 1 here? Cause that pack is coming, and it's coming fast in a hurry. Working on turn 4, coming to 2 to go here in stage 1. Does Slade have enough time to catch the 88? And they are closing fast. But Pass is just trying to hold them all for at least 2 more laps here. To at least get some stage points, some bonus points. There's a couple cars down on the apron.
Yeah.
Two of them looks to be the 1, the 2, and the 48. But they're going to work their way off. Turn 4, a couple more cars are in the wall. Looks to be the 6 car Taddy. And it looks like Chase Mayer just ran into the back of him. They're working on turn 4 here. 1 lap to go here in stage 1. Can Pass hold them all. As like I say, that line of car is starting to break up a little bit. Working on a backstretch. Slade may get a run here, but I don't think he's going to have enough time to get there. Pass going to use that top lane. Working on turn 4. Comes to line. Stage 1 winner of the night. That number 88 Pass Ace. As he wins, gets the green white checkers of stage 1. So after stage 1, Pass takes the win as Pass is your stage 1 win, followed by Slade, BC, Coke FN, and
JRM, K-Taddy, it's your bro Chase, then Noco, AJ Storm, and Chinatown round in your top 10.
All right there. So after that first run, who you see being the contender right now? Because we know that 21's fast.
Well, I'll tell you right now, Trey, coming into this next stage, they're going to have to at least pit once. Because the way the way I'm looking on JRM's YouTube right now, it is 30 laps of fuel they get and 40 laps in the stage.
Yeah, but we're going to work your way off the going back green here. I'm just say that 'cause I'm just scrambling for words. As it looks like that pit crew of Slade got the job done as he retakes the lead on pit stops here at the beginning of stage 2. So it's gonna be crazy out there, I tell you that. Oh, Conte 2's around on the backstretch. Looks like the two men just caught the wall. They're still
10's in the wall.
Like I said, all trying to get the car sorted back up. But the worst end of it is the number 2 of AJ Storm, our pole sitter. So that's tough to see as we have a fight for the lead with the 21 of Slade, the 4 of BC. Here comes that 24 of Keffer trying to dive the bottom. And the 88 of Keffer.
Pack.
Like I said, I'm still mumbling for words here.
Alright, it's alright, man. We see Slade out here, man, putting a little bit of a show on here. Looks like BC's trying to make a move on him right now. I mean, he's just trying to work with him, and he's trying to figure out a way to get around him as well. Then we got Pax back here running with them. They're all on a line with Coke behind him, followed by, I believe, that's Bags in the 14?
Yes, Bags is in the number 14-4.
Alrighty. It looks like Chase actually made a rally back here. Looks like he's 5th, I believe. Yeah, he's running 5th right now. And then JRM's back behind him, followed by Bags, and then Chi-Town. Believe that's Taddy, Noko, Wicked. Well, that's not Wicked. Wicked's not in the field 42. Yeah, he is. No, my bad. Wicked in the 42. Then Celtics, and then from the back. Yeah. I tell you right now, it's going to be really hard to get around Slade, man. He's really good at holding his line where he's at.
Yeah, and like I say, now you see the 95 Coke. He's trying to dive to the bottom. Does look like only got one car in the wall behind them. That looks to be the 24 of Keffer. As you see,
Celtics spins it.
Yes, it looks like Celtics was trying to check up, and the 9 didn't notice it. I mean, he checked up to avoid the 14. 9 was still probably in the throttle just a little bit. They made contact, and 36 went to spinning. As it looks,
now, it is not Celtics race tonight.
Alright, like I said, he is Mr. Where did he come from? As they will throw out another manual caution.
Looks like Noko's wait, it looks like Noko's getting sent to the back. Maybe not. Maybe not.
No, it's on the we're on the caution. They're just getting all wound up. As we're on another manual caution, so we're gonna probably see a bunch of takers down pit road here.
After this pit stop, they should be good to go for the rest of this race. Or race this stage, not race the stage. No, they aren't. They won't be. They're gonna be 2 laps short. Well, yeah, 2 laps short.
As they all make their way off pit road, as your race winner off pit road is still in that number 21 of Slade. Pit crew's getting it done for him on pit road right here. So these guys gonna have to work their way out, a way around him on the track, because his pit crew is on point tonight. As we go back right here, the top line did not get going again with BC stacking up the field, as that's going to bring pass up to second and also bring it's your bro Chase. As Chase and Bass are hard at work on that bottom line, trying to clear that 88, trying to get back up there. Bass thought he was clear, didn't think so, but pass that jump out there, which lets him get in line. That's going to bring the 95-2, who's going to dive to the inside, but I don't think the A is going to be willing to get him. He said, I'm going to let one guy in, I ain't going to let two in. Now you see the 95 drop all the way back till he could find an opening.
Inside, look here, look, Chase is in the inside here.
Let's see if Chase can pull the slide job this time cleanly. Looks like he will, but here comes Slade with a big run. Can he pull the crossover going down the backstretch here? It looks like he will pull off the crossover, but can he clear him? Going down 3 and 4. Now let's see if Slade can pull off the slide job. He does, and now is Chase going up? Ooh, Chase got a little bit loose coming off the corner. He had to gather it back up, but he still got a big run on the outside. Gonna make Slade stay to the bottom. Let's see if Slade can pull the slide job off again. He will, but here comes Chase with a big run on the outside. He's gonna pull to the inside. Now can he do the crossover? And that's gonna let Bags, Pats, and BC, and let the rest of the field get closed back up. Ooh, Chase is trying to stick his nose in there. Yeah, you see from front to back, everybody's on that top line. See one car trying to break out line. Chase gonna try to look to the inside. Here comes BC. Here comes Taddy on the bottom. One car is in the wall. That looks to be the 2 car of AJ, and they're stacking up behind him. One car is kind of dropped all out of line. Looks to be Taddy. Maybe try to back off, try to drop to the rear. Oh, that's going to wide him up. Ooh, contact with the 95 and the 42. They're going to be fanning out 3 wide on the backstretch. The 42 gets into the wall. That's going to stack that backpack up. Let's see the 36, the 95, the 9, the 1, the 48, the 10. Ooh, let the 1 guy into the wall again. Ooh, contact with the 10 and 48 too. As we're gonna hop back up front as we see Slade retakes the lead from, I think, BC. Or he just went real wide going down there in 1 and 2. As the top 6 is kind of pulled away from that second pack when that second pack had a bit of a checkup. And here comes Bag on the outside. He's gonna bring that number, probably bring the 48 with him. They're gonna lead that 37 car of it's your bro Chase on the outside. Chase drives it off into 1 and 2. Can he get the clear? No. And it looks like these top 4 drivers are going to let the rookie hang the rookie out to dry. Now you see the 14 of Bags drop to the inside of Slade. Can he get the slide drive? Can he get the clear? Does not look like it's going to happen now. Bags is going to be it's going to be a lonely soldier out there on the inside lane. As you see the Ford and the 37. Just gonna drive all around them. Ooh, 37's in the wall. Ran a little bit too wide. That's gonna open up the door for the 14 to hop back in line. As he loses a couple spots, and that's gonna stack up that backpack of cars as he drops his way back, and that's gonna makes it 3 wide behind him. Everybody just trying to get around him. Again, it's a hornet's nest. It's pandemonium. Everybody is trying to get positions because they know once you get in the wall, when somebody get in the wall, you gotta pounce on it. As you see the 2 car, AJ back in the wall again. I won't say he's been struggling, but he just can't keep that number 2 Ford off the wall, and he's been kind of struggling in the first 2 stages. Let's hope he can make a big bounce back when stage 3 comes around.
Most definitely. Maybe maybe the car is just a little too loose, or it just might be
maybe just a little bit tight when like lose just the air getting close. And I see a couple more cars in the wall. Looks to be the 9, maybe the 6 as well gets into the wall in 1 and 2, and that's gonna stack those guys up again. See the 9.5's trying to work his way around that 2 car of AJ, trying to work his way back up in front too. He's gonna get a big run on the outside of the 10 of Nanner, as Nanner's gonna be forced 3 wide in the middle with AJ on the inside. 95's on the outside. Ooh, can he get it to work? Ooh, maybe a little bit of contact between him and the 2, but the 95's gonna clear, and Nanner's gonna drop into back in line in front of the 2 car.
I think AJ just gave a little shot to Nanner, said he wasn't happy about that ordeal.
And they're working out later. They're best buddies. But we do have a new leader of that number 88 up past. Like I say, doing what he did in stage 1, taking the lead, taking that lead away from that number 21, leading that 21 car. As the top 3 has pulled away a little bit from that second pack. It looks like that 14 maybe Banks maybe car starting to get a little bit loose on the exit, as you see the 24 of Keffer working on the outside. But yeah, I think that number 14 is coming to pit road. A bunch of cars coming to pit road.
Well, they're gonna have to split it.
Ooh, got one car spun coming down pit road, and that looks to be the 8 of I'm Goofy, and also looks like we had one guy lag out, and that looks to be the 10 of Nanner. That's a tough to see out of him. He usually got a fast car out there. Looks like his night is going to take an early part tonight.
Like I was saying though, Trey, remember they had to pit one more time in this stage because they were about 2 laps short.
Yeah. So, like saying, as they're running right now, your leader is still that number 88 up past, followed by Slade and BC, and that's your top 3 right now. As you see, they have a big gap over the 4th plate car of Keffer and that number 24 car. As we round board, you see the gap between him and those top 3 guys. As we see Slade, he's peeking, trying to make a move, but if I was Slade, I'll wait till the pit stop. And you see how good his pit crew's been doing all day. I will wait as we see the 24 of Keffer gets into the wall, as let that second pass close up with him, and that's gonna let from the back. I'm not gonna take Celtic's name away, but Mr. From the Back been struggling all night, coming from the back, made his way up to the top 4. So keep him in mind as we see the 95. Ooh, contact. Looks like the 95 and the 24 are going to make their way down pit road right now. And as the commentator's curse strikes, as soon as I start talking about him, he gets into the wall, and that will be the 9 car from the back.
Sorry, now that is a nice looking Napa car though.
Oh, contact! Looks like the 88 may just clip the wall on X, and that's gonna let the 21 of Slade make a move to the inside. Now Slade's gonna drop to the inside. Now let's see if he can pull the slide job off on the 88. It looks like he gets into the wall again, and looks like the 21 Slade will retake the lead back. Move Slade to first and put pass into second.
See, right now I see Trey is BC's just riding. Just letting them guys do what they want to do here.
And looks like pass may be pulling offline. That might be showing he may be coming to pit road here shortly.
Looks like about 13, maybe less to go. So I think Keffer might be a lap down. Just because of the pit stops. That question is, when are they going to come in the pit? You see Slade here was still leading here. Oh, BC and Pat's back here as well. Alrighty, guys. Looks like about maybe 6 to go, maybe 5. Just like Slade's coming to pit road here, followed by Pax, followed by, I believe it's your bro Chase. All three of them coming in. So stayed out was let's see, who did stay out?
As we're back on board with the 4-car BC, who stayed out on that exchange, that black number 4 car.
The question is, did he save 2 laps of fuel?
Running in the draft, maybe, but it's a big maybe, because it's really hard to save fuel here, because you're still about halfway to fully into the throttle. So it took a while for him to save, but still. As I think that will be stage 2, as BC will take stage 2 here.
Look here real quick, guys, here. Yep, that was the end of the stage, Trey. Let's look here, see the finishing order here for you guys. For stage 2. Alright. Thank you. Alright, so it's BC took the stage 2 win, followed by Noco, followed by Chi-Town, then from the back, Wicked, Slade, Pax, It's Your Bro Chase, AJ Storm, and JRM Kiffer finishing 10th.
Yeah, and I said we only have 5 cars in the lead lap after that exchange, so it's gonna be something to see. Now we're only 5 cars in the lead lap, and being Slade be getting the lucky dog, he will be in the back of the pack. He's going to have to work his way back to the front here as we come back to the green flag here. BC will lead us to the green flag with Noco on the outside. The 48 of Chi-Town third, from the back in fourth. So a lot of good cars trapped 1 lap down. So let's see what's going to happen here. As they're nearly 3 wide back there at mid-pack. We see front and back's kind of stuck in the middle. And now we see a bunch of these cars who are 1 lap down. We try and fight their way, try to get back to the front here. Noco get a big run off a turn 4. And now we see that Chi-Town's kind of getting shuffled out.
Well, guys, just to let you know here, I don't want to be that bearer of bad news, but I actually have to roll out of here. I got work in the morning.
You hate to see it. You hate to see it.
No, I'd love to stay with you guys. This is just good racing here. I appreciate the opportunity to come up in here. Thank you, AJ. Thanks, Trey, for letting me come up here. I'm going to bounce out of here, guys. Congratulate to whoever the winner is tonight. Good race. So, see you guys.
We got 1 car get a little bit loose. Looks to be the 48. He looks to get a little bit loose in center, and he's going to go keep it high, keep it next to the wall. He's going to drop way off the pace here. As you see, your top 2 looks to be the 40, the Ford, the 1. Now, I'm not sure if Past is on the lead lap. He's riding back there inside the top. Outside, he's trying to stay out there, so he is the first car 1 lap down. Oh, looks like BC takes a little while. Noco's underneath there. Here comes Pass to the inside. Oh, BC bounces off the wall. He's going to take it really wide. With that, as Pass did get around BC, but he is not the leader. He's took it the hard way to get his lap back, but your racer is still that 4 car of BC. So right now, Pass is hoping for a caution, as he will be the first car, as he won't be the first car, but he will be on the lead lap, so he will be basically at the tail end of the lead lap car. So he's hoping to stay in front of that 4 car of BC at the moment. But the guy who is on the lead, who wants that lead, is that 1 car of Noco. And Noco is closing in on those 2 cars in front of him. as we got a little bit of a break in the racing. We're gonna do an order mission, crank it up. As we come back, we have seen a couple lead chasing with the 1 and the 4, but the car I'm seeing right now is who's making the charge is that number 21 of Slay, as he's worked his way from the back of the pack to in position to retake that lead from BC. And you all see a couple cars on pit road who's had some trouble. It looks to be the 95, the 24, the 14 has also had some trouble, and looks like they taking them cars to the garage. Tough breaks for those guys, as you don't, like I said, gain a couple points in the stage, but not the finish they want, because they're going to still lose out on some big points as well. But actually, you see that 37 up front, as I would presume he is still getting his lap back the hard way, as see the 37 it's your bro Chase taking lead in front of these two leaders, as you see the 4 car and the 21 car and the 4 car are now starting to get into position to battle out for this lead. As you see behind Chase, we have a new leader of the 21 of Slade, as he's retaking his lead, working his way back from the back to the front here. As you see the 37 of Chase trying not to hold his lead up, but trying to stay up front to get his lap, stay on the lead lap here. It's just a bit confusing. You see Chase drives off in there. Way up the track he goes. That's going to actually hold up BC, and that's going to help Slade pull away just a little bit. See that Chase has just got around the 37 of Ixchibro. Now he sets his eye back on that number 21 car of Slade here, as we still have a bunch of laps to go, and there's only a handful of cars on the lead lap, and the only two that kind of matters at the moment is that 21 and that 4 car of Chase. I mean the 21 of Slade and that 4 car of BC. As now you see BC looks to the inside of that 21 car, drives it in, slides right back around, but Slade's going to get that momentum off the top line here. We scroll through, we see our third place car of Noco in front of Taddy, who is still 1 lap down at the moment. Fighting hard, just nothing really you can do. But right out down, we see another car who's taking it to the hall. It looks to be the 9 car off from the back. A lot of these guys starting to get into a little bit of trouble as the race goes on. We see a lot of cars on pit road. That's not when you want to see. You also see the 2 car of AJ, who's has taken also to the hauler. It's starting to get a little rough out there, boys. A couple cars starting to have some failures as the race still goes on, as we still has a battle for the lead here. Man, you still see up front is still that number 21 of Slade. As the laps are still winding up, we still got a couple laps to go here. I wish I would give you a lap count, but I have kind of lost my lap counter, and now I'm just going ear to ear as you guys are at the moment. We see BC starting to drop back a little bit. As see bro is getting in the middle. Bro is still one lap down as he's in the mix with the two leaders here. As you see BC starting to work his way down pit road, we still see Slade staying out there. See a couple more cars coming out pit road. See 37, 21, the 88. Bunch of cars starting to work their way down pit road here. Work his way back around that 21, but he from pitting early, he did not gain as much time as you would think from that 21 car of Slade. All right, as we come back into it, we still see BC and Slade up front, and we still see Broche still trying to stay on the lead lap, praying for a caution to come out. And I'm sorry for the crickets for while I'm trying to find a stream so I can give you guys a lap count of who's where, how many laps to go, cause like y'all, I'm a deer in headlights. I couldn't tell you. All that I can tell you who's probably your leaders right now are the 21 and the 4 it's BC and Slade. As you still see Slade, he's up front, leading. As he gets back around with a little bit, 2 to 3 laps fresher tires than BC. Now, and again, how much big of a role does that plays it out? I'm trying to work our way around the field, and it looks like we have another car taking it to the garage. It looks to be the 6 car there. We got 1 car right there. Oh! Contact with our race leaders. So it looks like Slade got sit around as he another car on pit road. It looks to be Taddy who's taking that number 6 car to the garage after a long hard day. And as of now, and looks like we'll be under another manual caution, as it looks to see our race leaders have gotten into an incident, as that will bring up another manual caution here. And with that, I would think Chase was in front of the leader unless there was an incident with him, but it also looks like the 37. Yeah, it looks like the 37 was in front of, and Pats, who was the first car 1 lap down, as they will come around and get back on the lead lap here. As you see, the 4 cars that are on the lead lap will be Slade, BC, Noco, and Chi-Town. As they're letting these cars get their laps back here, especially, like I said, with 4 cars, these guys are going to slow it down. And you see some of these cars come back around as the leaders coming around. We see Celtics going to get his couple laps back as we see the leaders work their way around onto pit road. Let's see if that 4 teams pit crew can outmuscle that number 21 crew, as that 21 crew has been on point nearly all race long. Can they make it count in the money stop? Cars coming out as we still see 21. Can BC and that crew get the job done? Race off pit road. It looks to be that 4 car of BC did beat the 21 off pit road. Looks like that 4 team finally got the job done. Came in clutch, as he will be the race leader, the winner off pit road, and the new race leader here. So with that, that put BC back to at point, followed by Slade, then Noco, then Chi-Town, Wicked, Pats, It's Your Bro, and I'm Goofy rounding out the top half of the field, and it looks like we about lost half the field now. Lesser cars mean more points for the guys that are still running. So a lot of guys who was above the cut line may gain some ground. Some of the guys who lost, who got taken out here. As the leader is hands of BC, they come to the green flag here. As they get a little jumping up with the shot, there's gonna be 3 wide. Here comes Pat up the middle, trying to get around the 48. Does get around him, gets to the outside. We see the 21 and the 4 dives to the bottom. Here comes Noco to the inside. Pass to the outside. Noco to the inside. 8 and 1, door to door for third here. And here comes that 37. It's your bro Chase to the inside. He's digging on the bone. And he's got in there. Here comes the 42, a Wicked on the outside with big run of shot momentum coming down the backstretch. But still up front, you still see the 4 and the 21. But here comes that 37. It's your bro trying to get that bottom line to come in. Trying to get that seat, trying to get that inside line to work. Little contact between him and the 42. Side by side going down the corner. More contact, looks like, as Chase is trying to get into line here. Here comes that 36 of Celtic. Where did Celtics come from? We saw him get his last back. He's trying to work his way back up to the front here. Try to get back up to our race leader. It looks to be the 47, the 14, the 4 car, and the 21. Nose to tail going down there into 1 and 2. They're side, they all running nearly nose tail. We see the 42 of Wicked trying to get that, trying to make a pass on the bottom. Not gonna work. Here comes Slade to the inside. Big run. Can he stick his nose underneath there? No, he's gonna fall back in line. Makes a little bit of contact on entries in one, but it ain't gonna hurt him. He still got a full head of steam. As you see Chase pull off a slide to get in front of Noco. They're gonna be side by side working their way down the backstretch. Now, as you see your top 5 starting to open up a gap between them and that second pack with 6, 7, and 8 of Wicked, Celtics, and Chi-Town. Here comes Slade. Now he's going to look to the inside of the 4 car BC. Can he pull off the slide job going down there 1 and 2 here? He's got a big enough gap. He does complete the pass. As you see, Slade retakes the lead here. See BC, he's trying to work on that, trying to work that 21, trying to get that lead back. Slade dives it off in the 1 and 2, but BC's gonna get that big run with pass on his back bumper and with Chase to the back bumper of that 21, pushing him down in the 3 and 4. We see pass, he's all the way next to that wall, trying to get a run, trying to make a move on that 4 and that 21. But there's just nowhere to go when everybody's running nose to tail here. BC takes a little bit wide top. May just caught the one, had to pedal it. That's gonna let the 88 get right up to the back bumper, and it's gonna bring the 37 with them too. Big shots from them 3 cars. They try to close up on the back door of that 21 car Slade, who's been one of those guys who show he's had speed all race long, all season long so far. But here comes BC to the inside. Let's see what BC can do. We seen Slade pull off these slide jobs. We'll see what BC can do. Can he pull the slide off? No, he's gonna lose a ton of spots now. As he's all alone on the inside. Move that 88 and the 37 up 2 spots. And now that brings Pats and that number 88 back up to the front here. Let's see what Pats can do. Pats, who has a couple second place finishes this season, he's still looking for that first win here on the mission. Slade looking for his second, trying to go back to back. Ooh, looks like Chase got a little bit into the wall. That's going to kind of widen them cars up behind him. That's going to open the door to get a little gap between our two leaders. Let's see if Pat make a move as he's got a little bit of a gap between fourth on back. But here they come back charging hard behind those two leaders. As Slade ducks the apron, Pat's going to keep it wide, trying to get to the quarter panel if he can. Doesn't look like that's going to happen. And here comes Pat. He's trying to. Ooh, he gets the wall. As that had let Chase had to jump out the throttle when he saw the 88 kind of pisses off the wall. And that's going wide those three cars back up with Chase, Pass, and Noko. As those guys try to get into a line, try to run down that 21 car of Slade here. Now you see Chase working to the inside of that 88 car Pass. Working hard, trying to fight it. As we come to the end, I don't know if that's a caution or is that the end of the race here. We'll find out in a second. Don't know if that was a caution or is that the race. Like I said, not having a lap count, I cannot tell you. We'll find out here in a second. Will it go back green or will this be the race in right here? I think that is the race in, as it looks to be that Slade. Yep, looks like Slade will be your race winner. Sorry for the confusion. It's just hard to tell who won that race because of how everything kind of unfolded. But it looks to be Slade, Pat's in second. And I would think it's your bro Onoko. Let me find out. So as it looks, your final results: Slade taking the checker flag, followed by Pats. Third is It's Your Bro Chase. Fourth is Norco. Fifth is BC. Sixth is Chi-Town. Seventh is Celtics. Eighth is Wicked. Ninth is Goofy, and 10th is Taddy, rounding out the rest of the field. That is your top 10. But your winner going back to back will be the number 2 car, I mean, not 2, but the number 21 of Slade. And I'll try to get our top 3 in here to talk. So just bear with me for one quick second. Invite. See if I can get started. Slade. Do I have pets? All right, try to get our top three in here for just a quick couple of words. So let's see who we can get here in the booth. All right, we got Pats. We got Slade. Can we get our third place winner, third place finisher of BC in here too?
BC did not finish third, but he's probably the best person to interview.
Yeah.
I'll suggest. I don't know. I'll suggest him.
Not BC. I'm sorry. It's your bro Chase, but I'm sorry. I think I already sent him an invite. But while we wait on him, if he accepts it, I'm gonna talk to you two guys, our top two finishers. Uh, Pass, you had a solid run out there. There was a little bit of a chaotic where everybody was trapped one lap down, getting your lap back when that late race caution came out. Just give it how your race went, and did you feel like you had anything for Slade in the last couple laps? Or let me ask you one: is your party sentence to always allow two?
Yeah, I'm not really. I thought the car was good. I thought 21 probably had the best car. It's really hard to say. I mean, it's just like you can hold you at the top line, you can stay there for a while. Uh, the coming two to go, I got into the wall. I was going to try to pull a side job on Sade, but like, who knows if it would have worked out? Highly doubt it. But you know, in that position, you got to try anyway. I mean, Slade could have got loose or
Yeah,
anything.
anything. It's racing, and anything can happen. But solid second place for you, game. You got another stage win, so you gained them bonus points going towards the playoffs. You nearly get and like another second place win. You getting closer and closer to that first win. And I can see
Yeah.
a win coming for you here shortly. Just gotta get that little monkey off your shoulder. And I can see you in victory. I can't wait to see you in victory lane here shortly, sir.
Yeah, thank you. It's been a while. That's what I'm trying to do.
Yeah, all right, man. Congrats on your second place winner. Second place finish out there, and go get them next week too. But now we're gonna turn to our race winner, Mister Back to Back. Slade, is your party sentence to always allow, sir?
They're set to always allow.
All right, sir. You went Mister Back to Back. I would say. So like I say again, you had one of the fastest cars out there, and I think you're one of the only guys to about lead a lap in nearly all the races this season. Just give us a rundown how that race went for you. We saw when the second stage in, you had got the lucky dog and had to start in the back and work your way up to the front. Just give us your thoughts on how that race went for you.
I thought it was a pretty good race. There were some moves that were completely unnecessary by a few, or really just one driver. That caused us to go for the field to reset with about 15 to go. Lap down car racing leader. Don't know why. Leaders. Don't know why. Kind of felt bad for BC though. BC racer kid running second, potential for the win. Guaranteed top two for him, and he finishes fifth today, which is still a good finish, but nonetheless, it kind of sucks for him. Those points he missed out on. But it was going to be a good battle. I mean, the 88, a really good car. 24 had a good car when he was there. 4 had a really good car. Trying to remember anybody else. The strategy in stage 2 kind of shook the field up. Wasn't really a sandbag kind of strategy. It was really just kind of right in line. If you can make it, you can make it. I was out front, so I couldn't make it, and we got the lucky dog, and yeah, like you said, drove our way to the front and was able to lead a lot of laps and brought home the win. So
Yeah.
it was a good day out for the 21 machine once again.
Yeah, like I say, you're showing that you're one of the guys to say I'm a contender early off. Let's see if you could, like I say, keep doing what you're doing. Let's see if you can pull it off in the final race of the season, get to that final race there. But with 2 wins, you're basically securing yourself into the playoffs. So all that it means to playoff starts, who is going to be your contenders fighting for that title?
Um, I think how will make the playoffs? 8. Is that right?
Yes, 8 will be in the
8.
first to make the cutoff. At the final race will be the top 4. They'll be
Um,
securing race for the title.
oh, 4. I mean, it's gonna be tough because it's winning in. So, I think if it's just 2 I think to go out there, I think the 14 of Bags is gonna be up there. 24 Keffer, he's gonna be up there. Let me close actually between probably Keffer, BC, um, Celtics. He's gonna be strong, and Will in the 9 from the back. I think he's gonna be strong too. And Pats, forgot about Pats. Pats, it's gonna be a dogfight. I don't know who's locked in right now, so it's kind of hard to remember who. But yeah, definitely. There's about I don't know, it's about 7 guys you could say dogfight for the Final Four. So it's gonna be interesting. But yeah, those
But like
guys
I
are.
say, as of right now, you don't have to worry about anything. You're already locked in with 2 wins, and you're looking strong for the playoff run. So keep yourself up there, keep the speed up, and keep going. Try to rack up some more wins as the season goes along here, and maybe you'll be holding the trophy in the final race this season.
Yeah, that's the goal, man. That's the goal.
All right, man. Congrats on your win, and go get them next week.
Yep. Thank you. Nice job with this.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, it was a little bit of a chaotic, a little bit of a frustration race for a lot of guys. A lot of guys took the cars to the hard late in the race. Hate to see it, but again, the mission had to be completed as you saw Slade go back to back this week. Can he now as we go to next week? Can he pull off the trifecta, win 3 races in a row? It's going to be a tough act to pull, but still a lot of racing. Still a lot of racing out there for us, for our guys out there. But keep it tuned here as we're on a mission to crown a season 2 champion, and Slade's making this case that he's a title runner, and he's showing that I should be the champion, or at least a name to say to be in the running for the champion. As these guys are fighting hard as we head towards the next race, as it will be at Pocono, the Tricky Triangle, as those guys will be heading to they said the Tricky Triangle. What 4th turn? We be going to 4. We're doing 4 corners all season 1. Now we're only going to do 3. It's going to be crazy. But until then, please do hit that like button for this race if you join this race out here tonight. Also hit that subscribe button, hit that bell button so you know when we're going to race here on the mission. But I'm gonna say again, I'm your commentator here, Trey, and we completed another mission out here tonight. But what's going to happen next? The next mission is coming up in a couple weeks as our Xfinity guys will hit the track for Kansas next Tuesday night. So tune in for that race as well. And I can't say no more. The mission isn't over yet. We still got a couple more challenges to go through. But until then, I'm signing off. I'll talk to you guys later.